Well, kumusta kayo mga idol? Ang ating mga panood sa video ito ay ang laban ni Butterbean versus Larry Holmes. Pero bago natin umpisa ng video ito, kung bago ka pa lang sa aming munting channel, huwag mo na makalimutan mag-subscribe at pakihit na rin sa notification bell sa all para lagi kayo updated sa bago nating i-upload tulad dito. Maraming salamat po. Pero bago natin umpisa ng bakbakan ito, ay mag-intro muna tayo mga idol. Ating balikan ang naging laban ni Butterbean versus Larry Holmes at alamin kung paano nga ba tinalo ni Butterbean ang kanyang kalaban sa ibabaw ng luna.
Larry Holmes dancing around. Holmes and then can put in a second, third, and fourth jab, which should win. Butterbean said he ran from him, but Zumbrin did enough to landing and punching. Now see, when he gets on the inside, Butterbean can land a few. Remember, Holmes is 52 years of age. Now, he is his era. He hasn't fought since November. Usually a guy can hang in there a long time if he's a banger. But Holmes did it with his hand by Butterbean. Just missed it. They're getting off a little bit now. His jab is... Their first with Larry Holmes tried to throw that right hand in behind him. As ground, which Holmes started out looking like, oh, there's the right. Landed down.
Two.
That many punches. Around to find out, being able to make his entrance as he takes a shot, and then we head into round two. I'm Al Bernstein along with Dave Bontempo. This is our mid wanted to do through jabs and straight right hands. Butterbean. Best thing for Butterbean is that he was able to show Larry Holmes that he. Butterbean loads and rush in. They're both giving too much title in this fight. About a minute left to go. Overhand right with the power that he used in the first round against Larry Holmes. There's Holmes showing several times, 10 rounds, a number of times. So he has been the distance 52. Number 50. Now Butterbean standing there, maybe trying to get Holmes to come in to land that right. He doesn't want to throw the right hand because he knows Butterbean's going to throw it. He's motioning for Holmes to come in. Hard to win unless you... The right hand, overhand right-handed, and a backhand knocked him out. So round two ends with Butterbean on the attack and Larry Holmes. Butterbean backed up. Watch the left hand. Watch the invitation.
Three.
And the interesting thing about that replay was when to think about Larry Holmes is the jab or tying up. Or by now in this fight, he would have landed a lot more jabs and straight. Forcing that pace. And he come at Butterbean more. Butterbean is there and they're both waiting on their shots. And I'm statement that we're on two entirely different skill levels. Yes, it is much like the first couple where there's Butterbean trying to came with the right hand there, did Holmes, but it was short. That one got there. Opportunity he's looking at. He's waiting to pull the trigger. And it surprised Butterbean. The difference comes to, at the age of 43, mind you, tough crowd. Very nearly won that years later without looking to fall. Yeah, and it lost.
Four.
The telling shot, look at that. Right jabs and right hands from Larry Holmes. The only thing we missed were a few overhand rights. But you needed me to tell you that, huh? The Laker tells him in another reason. Now, Larry Holmes is mixing up his jabs. Now, as we get past this round, we will reach if we to Butterbean. Big experience concession from Butterbean to Holmes. Tying up Butterbean every time Butterbean gets closer. He would land one shot and effectively turn the fight in. There's a left hook by Larry Holmes. Hey, a rare double jab and a right hand. The one that can get it done against the 52-year-old. Yeah, ironic Hawks. It's kind of like watching a Nero Wolf here in round number 4. I never thought I'd make a exact
Five.
a round. I hasten to point out that you see that Larry Holmes gets the jab in, Butterbean has to regroup. Murray Sutherland, that whenever Larry Holmes throws a right hand. Now for Butterbean, the question is, can he throw his right hand without waiting for Larry Holmes? For Swolison, the referee. For Butterbean, makes him have to gamble for Holmes. Here comes Butterbean, he's wailing away now. That's where he was able to at least throw some of those windmill. So here in round 5, cut over the eye. The redness is a target. For Holmes. Because the way Butterbean's coming in, the way it has to come in, those heads are clapping. Larry Holmes.
6.
Both leaning forwards. Saw some heads come together. Here's Butterbean coming in. At the halfway point in this 10-rounder, Larry Holmes throws at 52-year-old former champion Larry Holmes. The white hitting him with the jab or leaving that hand out there. He wants Holmes in front of him. Good jab by Butterbean. Wow. That ring. He's trash talking, Elsie. Come on. Among other things. Yeah. So the eye of problem too for Butterbean. Butterbean is emboldened, and now he's got Butterbean may be talking, but he's not rushing Larry Holmes. That's for sure. With the left eye of Butterbean, a slight abrasion. Butterbean stays on the outside. For all the talking in this round, it's been Butterbean. Crowd's encouraging. You can feel Larry Holmes wants to land. The jab is setting it up. He's already landed his right hand several times. You see a good shot of it there. Under the ring, just kind of looking around, waiting for him a little bit.
7.
Holmes jab against an unprotected eye and the right hand. We head into the 7th round. Butterbean split decision. It was very controversial. Right hand gets in, but not been able to do that very well in this fight. Now on a twist, it's usually the young. Yeah, exactly. Right hand gets in, Butterbean, but Larry Holmes is very good on his time hand count. I think came in here with the idea of a certain attachment, and he has parlayed these 4 rounds. I figure, especially in Las Vegas, he does a commercial for what else? A bonanza. But now he's facing a guy who's peppering him. And a veteran who can pretty much throw the jab in the sleep and has the movement, and the right hand behind it, and just has so many different ring skills. For Butterbean, he has to close ground cheaply. Limited skills and limited mobility and all the rest of it. Cost him this is the pepper with the jab and the straight right hand. Not bad for a 50 against the top heavyweight, but nevertheless, he can land something big.
8.
We move into round number 8 of the. I'm not sure I can remember. I'm not sure I can remember a fighter that could have that this nice right hand for the fight, and they've disrupted any swarming by being in it, firing punches. However, better to lose by a knockout in which you couldn't stand. The worst fighters when they get close. So he gives Butterbean a little bit of a chance to throw some punches, and that's how each fighter. Almost halfway through this round, Butterbean rushing in and back. I got to tell you, he's not doing a very good job. In an 18, and I think he thought he would have. He's landed about 5 or 6 really. Watch. Butterbean has to reload and then fire in there. And Butterbean threw 3 punches and yelled at the referee and said, "Why is he going backward?" Well, go after him. Round 8 is coming to a close.
9.
10 years. Butterbean, you have to knock this man out. The only way you're going to do it is by. The ref is letting you guys decide it. You can't look for by 18. The 25 by 25 if he wants. At 52, he can't exactly run around the ring. He hasn't done so. Has Larry Holmes fought a somewhat safety first fight? The whole thing for this fight for Butterbean was couldn't catch Larry. Butterbean's focus really needs to be right now getting on the inside, and so low in this fight. King of the 4-rounders is in the 9th round. He's never been that far. Hook interrupted. Never gets there. He's missing with the left hook, and I mean missing by 3 feet. Larry Holmes is really nailing him with the jab. Whoever wanted a perfect foil for that, Butterbean would be it. He's involved. Butterbean and Larry Holmes. The guy you needed against has so many different ways to fight. Of course, his technique is not his forte, and he just couldn't get those punches in. Butterbean trying to back Larry Holmes up. The left hook comes up a bit short. Comes for the 14th time since he turned 40.
10.
The 68 opponent. Butterbean's 20 had losing records, and 13 is the guy that sold it. Now here Butterbean backs in the corner, hoping that he can force Holmes to aspect his career. This is his highest on that other circuit. And you know what's amazing? If you pick an only made younger fighters, may I add one, moves away from the right hand. Butterbean, he has to make something dramatic happen. Carry whatever Butterbean throws and not get hit with the Butterbean head. And there comes the right hand, or whatever he has for now. Oh, that's the wrong. It's a little surprising in a way. But Holmes has thrown in this fight, and you figure if he throws him around 10, they're going to hurt him. Mounted something of a charge earlier in the round. Looks like he would go out a winner. Oh, that tight one. Sends him against the ropes and ends with a little bit more curiosity. Something that he wanted. Well, a curiosity fight. Butterbean will have this to hang his... Without see. Gets hit there. You know what? No.
For the 98-91. Peggy McEwen has it.
Dito na po nagtatapos ang ating video. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panunod, walang sawang suporta. Ikaw idol, anong masasabi mo sa bakbakang ito? Para sa inyong opinion, i-comment mo niyan sa ating comment section sa ibaba. At kung nagustuhan mo naman ang video ito, paiwan naman ako ng like at pasubscribe na rin sa ating munting channel. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Sama kayo na rin lang, mag-ingat, God bless. Bye bye!